Today I'm in Easton, Connecticut for the annual farm tour. So let's go visit some farms and see what's happening on the agricultural scene.
Hey, I'm Stephanie and we're at Shaggy Coos Farm over here in Easton. We have a lot of really great animals around the farm. You've got cows, you've got horses, you've got turkeys, pigs, chickens, you name it, we probably have them, and we're really excited to be here.
Yeah, did you grow up on a farm?
I did not grow up on the farm. I grew up in the Bronx, so quite a different experience, but I tell you, it's been a blast coming up here and checking everything out.
All right, so today I'm interviewing this horse here, and I want the horse to say something to the camera. Do you have any comments for the public? Do you have any comments?
Hey everyone, I'm Farmer Erin at Shaggy Coos Farm in Easton, Connecticut, and we have Thistle, who is 8 years old, and Charlie, who's 4 years old, and I'm one of the farmers here that milks. I usually do the morning shift, so we start at 5:30 in the morning, and at peak lactation, each cow can make up to 9 gallons of milk per day. Oh, what do farmers talk to cows about?
I don't know what.
Utter nonsense.
So today with me are 2 dairy cows, Thistle and Charlie. And Thistle, do you have anything to say to the camera? No comment. All right, now I'm here in the pavilion and I'm going to talk to an expert that knows all about the farm tour. And just real briefly, what is the farm tour and how long has it been going?
This is Citizens for Easton's 13th annual farm tour. It gets bigger and better every year, and as you can see, we have other organizations now participating so that Eastonites and visitors can learn all about composting and food rescue, and the garden club does repotting of sunflowers so kids can take them home and start a garden. But most of all, we're here to support our farmers. There are 9 participating farms this year, and each offers something different. We have honey in one place, we have animals, we have vegetables, we have herbs, we have organic produce, and this is really the lifeblood of our community.
And who are you trying to attract to the farm tour?
Anybody who'd like to come, but particularly families, so that children can learn about the value of our agricultural life here in Easton. But people of all ages have been coming. One year we actually had 600 people here.
That's pretty
and today
amazing.
we may rival that number.
Well, you have great weather for it. It's fabulous weather.
Citizens
this is
for
weather. I
Easton.
prepared this weather for you guys.
No. Citizens for Easton provided it.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. I'm Joe Palmieri with Palmieri Farm. This is Jill Kellerman, the manager. We're doing our first farm tour this year with Easton, opening the farm up for people to come out and check out what we're doing. So currently we have chickens for eggs. We have ducks, turkeys, goats, pigs on the farm here. We do produce. We have a bunch of beehives that Jill's husband Rob harvests honey from, so we have our own honey out here. We do jams. What else do we have here?
Lumber.
We're doing lumber too. We're milling. We do some milling services here. We also own a tree service. So the tree service, we take the wood back here and we mill the wood down and we sell the lumber from that as well. And then we have a nursery out in the front of the property where we raise specimen trees. Yep. We have 7.5 acres here. I grew up on a farm in Fairfield. My family was Palmieri and Sons Nurseries. We raised trees and they had produce as well. We always had animals growing up, so we were all around that as kids.
I'm a nurse by trade and I'm retired, and now I have chickens, goats, pigs, ducks, koi fish, barn cats. No, we don't have a dog. Our pigs are like our dogs.
You know, the amazing thing about animals, when you own them, they all have individual personalities and they're a lot smarter than people think. You know, it's amazing how intelligent the pigs are. We have cows coming on Monday. Each cow has its personality and they're really, really intelligent animals.
All right, now I'm here with Doug Williams, and I'm going to ask him a few questions about the farm tour. Doug, what is important about the farm tour?
Well, Easton has a long history of farms, and it's part of the character of the town. And what's really important is to keep Easton the way it is so it doesn't get developed or overdeveloped like a lot of our neighboring communities. So we want to support the farms. We want to keep a lot of open space. We want to have less development. And it's also important to note that 51% of the town is watershed, and we have a lot of reservoirs here, so having a lot of open space and keeping the farms is critical for all of us.
All right, here I am, one more farm. Let's see, who am I talking to here and what farm am I at?
You are talking to Patty Pop, yes, that's my real name, and we are at Sport Hill Farm in Easton.
How many acres do you have?
We have 9 acres located on our property, and we're farming off-site in Easton on 2 other properties that are another 30 acres.
Okay, so that's quite a few. And what kind of produce do you have, and animals?
Animals, we're really just basically a produce farm. We do have chickens, and they are here for egg laying, and then we grow pretty much anything you can think of as far as produce goes. We right now are harvesting our tomatoes. We have our melons have started, you know, greens, kales, collards, Swiss chard, zucchini. We bring in fruit, exactly. Yep.
And did you grow up on a farm?
I did not. We moved here because I fell in love with the antique house that they were going to demo, and I had to save it. We're accidental farmers is what it wound up being. Yep.
All right, well, nice visiting with you.
Thank
and,
you.
I'll see you
It's
in the
a beautiful
future.
day. Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Hi, I'm Ellie Susmeyer, and I am with Citizens for Easton, who put on this farm tour every year for the past 13 years. My interest in the farms is my great-grandparents actually had a farm back in the early 1900s here in Easton, the Simon Farm. It was a dairy and chicken farm, but my great-grandmother was one of 3 sisters with farms here in Easton. Her youngest sister was the Slady Farm, and her older sister was the Rock House Dairy Farm. So basically the 3 women ran the farms here in Easton, And the men went to Bridgeport all week to do their manufacturing or their labor jobs, whether it was at a lace manufacturing company or Singer sewing machine, et cetera, et cetera. So except for the Slady Farm, which is still selling Christmas trees. That's the only farm left. But there are many, many farms cropping up here in Easton. So we actually had a new farm come to us this year and ask to be on the tour, which is the Palmieri Farm. This is the first year for them to be on the farm tour, and we're looking forward to just a great turnout.
All right, thanks for talking with me. And next we're going to talk to some ladies that are helping people get food. There's a lot of excess food and they're going to share it.
Hi, I'm Diane. I'm a volunteer with Food Rescue, and we are so thrilled to bring the Grow a Row program here to Easton. We collect fresh produce, eggs, and honey once per week at Shaggy Coos Farm on Tuesdays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And that is to benefit homebound seniors in town who are unable to get out to our farms and have fresh produce. And there are two ways to participate. If you are a home gardener, you can bring any excess yield that you are not using and donate that. Or a great way to support our local farms in town is to buy an extra item or two from those farms and bring that as a donation. And I'd like to introduce Allison Witherby. She is our agent for the aging here in town, and she will explain who this produce goes to.
Thank you. So yes, this Grow a Row program has really grown over the summer, and we've gotten a lot of wonderful produce that we deliver. I deliver every week. So I pick it up at Shaggy Coos, the drop-off location, and I deliver it to about 12 homebound seniors. It's grown by about 2, and I bring them a small bag of whatever the week's yield is, and they absolutely love it. They are so thankful, and it's a way to get them fresh produce because they cannot get out to the farms themselves. So it's really been wonderful. It's a great way for me to check in on my homebound seniors, make sure they're okay. And one last funny story. Last week I delivered the bag, and the woman reached in, rummaged around, picked out the cucumber that had been donated, and just took a big bite out of it right in front of me and said, "I love these." So it has been a great program. It has obviously gotten bigger and bigger as the summer progresses, and the tomatoes and zucchini are more bountiful than ever, and we're debating how long we're going to do it, but we're hoping to do it into the fall. So.
All right, I'm here at Silverman's farm, and I'm talking to a young farmer. And just tell me your name and how long you've been farming.
My name is Aiden, and I've been working here this is my second season here.
Did you grow up on a farm?
Sort of. My farm history goes to about owning chickens. That's about it.
All right. And Silverman's farm, how long has it been in business, and how many acres do you have here?
So it's been in business for 102 years, and it's about 40 to 50 acres.
And what do you guys have here at Silverman's farm?
We have many things. We have every season, we do we do things for the season. So we have a pumpkin patch in the fall, we have Christmas trees for Christmas, we have our produce stand with our produce that we grow, and we have pies that are...
Pies? How many pies?
14.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
Wow.
A lot
And
of pies.
Ice cream?
We do.
And do you ever get apple cider donuts?
Oh, we get apple cider donuts fresh every morning.
All right, well, it's very nice talking to you. Thank you very much.
You too, thank you.
And I'm talking to a young farmer. Who do I have here?
My name is Kirsten Pond. I'm currently a student at Trumbull AgriScience. I did not grow up on a farm myself, but my grandfather used to own the largest dairy farm in northern Wisconsin.
And in the future, do you plan on becoming a farmer?
I don't plan on becoming a farmer full-time, but I would like to continue to volunteer at farms and maybe have my own vegetable garden.
Thank you very much for your time. Now I'm here at Sherwood Farm, and I have a member of the Sherwood family here. Who do we have?
Hi, I'm Jessica Sherwood. We've been around for 300 years.
That's pretty impressive, 300 years.
It's all been the same family. We're all Sherwoods.
And what do you have here at your farm?
We have corn, we have tomatoes, we have bacon, sausage, milk. We have a lot.
Some baked goods too, right?
Yeah, we sell bread and croissants from a bakery that's local.
And Halloween, what happens here on Halloween?
In Halloween, we sell our pumpkins and we do our corn maze along with a hayride for kids. And, you know, we have a lot of fun here in the Halloween season.
Sounds like a lot of fun. And then the winter's a little bit quiet?
The winter's a little quiet. We do sell some Christmas trees and some wreaths and stuff.
All right, well, thank you very much for sharing about your farm.
Of course, thank you for having me.
All right, so I was using the map visiting farms today, and I visited a lot of farms, met a lot of people. Unfortunately, I didn't get to visit every farm, so if I didn't visit your farm, I have to apologize. But you know what they say, so many farms and so little time. All right, thanks a lot for watching my video. Tune in the future, I'll have more exciting videos. Bye now.